Hi, everyone.
I'm Steph,
I'm Michael
and today we're playing A Nice Cuppa.
by Button Shy Games.
Yes.
This game is a solo game, so one of us is not going to be able to play. Rock, paper, scissors.
Or we could just play together.
Okay, sure, that works. Thanks to Button Shy for providing us this copy of A Nice Cuppa, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So let's have a nice cuppa while I teach you all the rules. You what? Oh yeah, the huge version. So it's really just a wallet game. It's not as large as not as large as you might think. So that's why she's laughing. So shuffle up all the T cards and place them focused side up in a row, known as the line. On the other side is the unfocused side. You don't want to start them on that side. So you've also got the worry cards. You need to place one worry card below each T card and then set the other ones just down over here without looking at them. There is a nice reference card that you can use that shows the turn summary and how to score the game. So you have to choose a difficulty level, either casual, which is standard, or ceremonial, which is hard. So, um, a couple of things that you need to know. A group is any set of adjacent T cards. A pair is a set of exactly two adjacent T cards. So whenever we're moving or swapping something, like if we were going to swap a single card with a pair of cards, we would take the entire set and shift them, like so. The 7 would go here, these 3 and 6 would shift over, and the 1 and 4 would fill that spot. So that's what would happen on a swap or on a move. If you move this down 3 spaces, it would go down here. Everything else would shift. Fairly simple. So over 8 turns, we are trying to maximize our score, basically by trying to form cards 1 through 7 in order and being on the focused side, not the worry side. So the first thing you do is to flip one face down worry card. Place it face up. If none exist, that's the end of your game. The rules recommend starting off with the one underneath the one, but you can do whatever you want based on your preference. Now, here's a warning. I tried to adjust everything to be in order super early, and it falls apart before you can get everything together and end the game.
Yeah, it looks really good halfway through the game, and then it's
Yes.
like all these cards are making you do things you don't want to.
That's correct. So, after you flipped one face up, you're going to perform the action of each worry card from left to right. The worry card actions only modify the T cards, they never modify themselves. So, you're going to remove from the game each face up worry card below a. Oh, sorry. The next step is to flip each T card that's above a face up worry card. So, if this one were face up and this one were above it, we flip it to the worry side. If it were the worry side and we get to this once we've done that line, then we're going to flip this over to the focus side if it were on the worry side. And the good thing is that at that point, anything that is any worry card that is underneath a focus T card, it comes out of the game. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And then you may swap two adjacent T cards. That's the last thing you do on a turn. When there are no face down worry cards at the beginning of your turn, go back to step 1 and then proceed. Skip step 1, complete the rest of your turn, proceed to scoring. And what you have trying to do is, if you can form a line from 1 to 7, you're going to get the maximum points.
With no worry cards.
With no worry cards. So, well, yeah, if there are no face down worry cards, then your game is also over. Discard everything to the left of the 1 and everything that is out of order to the right of whatever is out of order. Um, let me see here. Um, then discard. Each focus T card is going to score you 2 points. Each distracted or worried T card scores a point. Each of these worry cards that remain is minus 1 point, and everything is on your cool little scoring card. So, that should be just about it. Steph, I'm gonna be your hands.
This one.
So we've got going from left to right. We've got work. Choose a group of 3. Swap the first and last card in the group.
Maybe these 3.
Whatever you think. That sounds good.
Okay.
First and last, done. All right. Now, take this one, flip it. And since this is not below a focus T card, we leave it. All right. Now you may swap 2 adjacent T cards. Your choice.
5
Probably
and
not
1.
best to change this one. Yeah, 5 and 1 looks good.
Yeah. So now here's what I was thinking.
Yes.
I don't know what that card is, but if we flip that card and then we end up doing this one, we could swap those 2, meaning this will then get rid of it.
Sure. Sounds great. Depending on what that is, though. Education. Choose a group of 3. Move it to another spot in line.
Boo.
Well, there's what happens. We can move the 276 to here. Moving the 4 and 3 to the end. I know it's not plan A.
You mean these 3 cards this way?
Yeah. No. These 3 cards this way. Putting the 2 above that.
Okay. Move it to another spot in the line.
And then the next time we will take the unfocused 6 and 4 and flip flop them.
If you want to do that, we can do that.
Just an option. So this is what we've got. Flip each one of the cards.
We didn't do this.
We have to do that, yes.
So you want to swap these 2? Or these 2?
We could even swap the 2 back. We could swap 7 and 4, making 6, 7.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Now we do this. So, flip and flip and flip. Hey, look, this one's here. Yay! This one disappears. And you may swap 2 adjacent T cards.
These, because...
Well, at some point, we're going to have to choose another group of 3.
I figured it'd be these.
Or, except that one's going to flip itself up again.
Well, that's why we're going to do
just a second. We could swap 5 and 2.
Okay.
But
5 and 2 is...
Once it's arranged, then it's heartbreaking when it unarranges itself.
I think we should do this one.
All right, this is next turn. Do it. Choose any odd numbered card, swap it with any even. First this, then choose an odd, swap it with an even. You could go over and back if you wanted to.
I think we like the 3 over here, though.
What? Sure.
So I think we do this. And then we can swap an odd and an even, which could be
3 and 4.
These.
Sure.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah.
All right. Flip these cards. Poof, this one disappears. And we may swap 2 adjacent T cards.
We should put this somewhere else.
Why? Because that's next turn, that's going to flip up.
Okay.
6, 7, or 3, 5.
Yes, we do this. Do you want to do the 1?
Sure. Swap any 2 cards that are not a pair. So these aren't a pair, and then you can swap them again. With that.
Okay, sure.
And this one will turn over, but so swap any 2 cards that are not a pair. And then choose a group of 3, swap the first and last in the group.
Yeah.
This seems easier than last time. All right, flip these cards, flip this, flip that, get rid of work. We're now out of work. Yay!
Nobody likes to work.
And then swap 2 cards. Keeping in mind, we have to at some point swap 2 cards that are not a pair. Yeah, now you see.
Well, do you want to swap 1 and 2 and then flip that card?
Swap 1 and 2 and
then reveal this one?
Sure. Like this. Revealing this.
Sure.
Politics. Choose a pair. Move the left to the left, the right to the right. I hate this one.
Yeah. Okay.
However, we can get rid of this by moving 5 over here and 2 over there. 1 will be here.
Okay.
But first, swap any 2 cards that are not a pair. But you could swap the 5 and the 3.
Sure.
Then choose a pair and scooch them. Those or no?
I was thinking maybe these.
Yeah, you could do that. Shoom.
This.
All right, flippy floppy.
Floaty floppity.
And politics is
Yeah,
gone.
we gotta get rid of it.
That's a bad one. Politics, bad news.
And we can swappy.
Swap 2 adjacent. Sure. That sounds good. Then we flip.
This one?
Sounds good. Technology. So choose a pair, swap it with any other single. Ooh, scary. First, swap any 2 cards that are not a pair. Probably not this one.
Well, yeah. I was thinking 1 and 3. I mean 2 and 3, because then we can move 1 and 2 back into place. But then.
But you know, we want to get rid of this.
Yeah, we could do.
You know what?
5 and 2. If we wanted to get rid of this one instead.
Yes, we could do that. We can move 2 all the way over there.
Sure.
Or we can move it all the way back over here or something. Man, none of it is good. All right, if we do that, then choose a pair, swap it with a single.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. All right, so this goes over, this goes over. This is cleared.
Last card, number 4.
Swap 2 adjacent.
Oh, 6 and 2?
You gotta get 2 way over.
Oh, jeez.
No, actually, pop those back.
Pop it back.
3 and 5. That way we can swap any 2 cards that are not a pair, 2 and 5.
Okay, I like it.
Now this. Choose a pair, move it to another spot in the line. It's not horrible. 5 and 2 switch. That seems good.
And then
choose a pair, move it to another spot in the line. 5 and 7, move it to another spot in the line.
And then those 2 flip.
All right. Well, first we flip these. We did not maximize.
No, but we did much better than our other players.
And swap.
Hey. Look, we did
1 through 7, missing this and having this.
My first score was 3 when I played this.
My first score was 5.
And we scored way better right now.
So
2 braids are better than 1.
For a ceremonial game,
yeah,
you lose if all 7 T cards are not in the correct order. So that's the difference between the casual standard and the ceremonial hard version. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, minus 1, 12 points Oh, that's considered for casual a perfect tea. For ceremonial, it was a satisfying tea.
We did really well.
Yeah,
That
surprised.
seemed easy. It's not easy, guys.
It's not
My
easy.
first play, I'm like, wow, I just got demolished.
So it takes a minute to get your head wrapped around it.
For sure, because you don't want to line it up perfect right away. Even though I was trying to do that.
You were able to look. I think the catch is you're able to look a move ahead.
Yeah.
After you've played it once.
Yeah. And you kind of know that there's some really bad events out there, but
like politics.
But you don't use them all.
Yes, you only
which is good because that gives you a little bit more. You don't know what's coming.
7 out of 10 of the event card.
Yeah, so that's really cool.
So that is A Nice Cuppa from Button Shy.
I like it.
And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come find us on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. Or even better, you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.